Hey guys, it's me, Lisa, and I have my list here of I actually have a long list. I wrote down 10 beauty things I no longer buy. Like I said, I saw Jessica Braun do this video, and just when she was doing it, I thought, this is interesting because there are a lot of things that I no longer buy after I have bought them so many times. But anyway, and I also have a fashion one too. So let me know if you want to see the fashion. But this is just going to be like beauty type things. So I have my list here, and my makeup today is, I actually thought at first that I may go to the beach. Today is supposed to be like the last really sunny day of the week, but something came up and I have to meet John out. So I kind of changed it right in the middle, and so I don't have as much like concealer and stuff on. So let me know if you want me to do maybe a beach makeup video. Maybe I'll do that. I actually tried something new. It didn't work out. It's been one of those mornings, but I thought we could do this no matter what. The first thing that I no longer buy, and I may buy one of these again, so don't hold me to these, but this is just something that I no longer look at. I no longer think about buying unless it is one of my basics, which is nail polish. I used to always love to go into like even CVS or Target, Walmart. I used to hardly ever leave Ulta without buying one of the new, I would always go see what the new OPI collection was. And part of that, you guys know, is that I have been loving, one of the best things ever is the Kiss nails that I wear now. I love these, but I still do like to paint these. But what has happened is I've really realized, it's weird, it's like I like my basic colors, and the more you just try other colors that you end up not liking, the less time you got to spend wearing the colors that you really like. And so I know that I like Cajun shrimp. I like strawberry margarita. I love my China glaze rose among thorns. I love, Lincoln Park After Dark. I love just the clear kind of French that these are. So I'm just no longer looking at nail polishes. And I don't usually do my own pedicures. That's kind of like my time. Some people get massages and facials. I love to go get pedicures. And I like to just this time I got a light purpley color, and I'm not really crazy about it, but if you like kind of nudie, not so out there toes, but you want something different, if you get like a light lavender, it really is kind of a nude, but it's just a little different. But typically I like to get Bubble Bath, Lincoln Park After Dark. Sometimes I'll just get a solid black, any random one I see. Cajun shrimp. I like just basically the same colors. If I want something, matter of fact, what I was looking for that day was Essie Bikini So Teeny, and they didn't have it. So I chose this one, and it wasn't the same effect. Anyway, nail polish, number 1. Number 2, lashes. Now, I still buy my basics, but used to, I was always, looking at on every website and looking at, all the different House of Lashes, and I would look at, if I saw, a tutorial, I would, try those. And I still may buy some lashes, but I don't search them out anymore. And I know now what goes with my eye shape, what doesn't, what looks good on camera, what doesn't look good in public. I mean, a lot of those really crazy dense ones, they look good on camera, but they look ridiculous in real life. And I really try to, with my videos, I try to meet that happy medium of what I feel like looks good in a picture or on camera, but doesn't look ridiculous in public. And so I don't get any of the just really crazy lashes anymore. I really try not to get any of the expensive ones unless they're something that I really know fits my eye. I really stick to the Kiss Jubilee, the Red Cherry 43s, and I may pick up something here or there if they're on sale, like just Demi Wispies from Ardell or something like that. But I don't, get expensive lashes anymore, or any of the big crazy ones. Hairspray. I used to always, just be constantly trying new hairsprays. And right now I barely use any hairspray. You can probably tell last night we went to the beach yesterday. I just let my hair dry naturally. I don't have any products in it. I don't really want to put any products in it. When I let it dry naturally, I'm not really trying to make it curl or make it look piecey or this or that. And I'm going to do a hair tutorial on this soon and just show you exactly what I do, because I love it, because it just looks like hair. It doesn't look like I'm trying to do anything. And so, of course, I don't need hairspray, but even when I do my curls or whatever, I would say half the time I don't use hairspray. Sometimes, like if I really know that I don't know, just sometimes I might want them to stay a little bit more, and I'll use what I have already here, which is the Bumble and Bumble Spray to Mode and the KMS hairspray that I believe is discontinued. Number 4, Morphe Palettes. And there's no big reason. Let's see if I think that goes in with something else I was thinking of. Nope, it kind of goes in with this one. But I'll kind of combine it. This was number 4 and number 7. I put Morphe palettes because it seems like every time I buy a Morphe palette, I'm just not wowed by it. It just isn't thrilling. It has a lot of fallout. I just don't ever use them. It just seems like every one I buy, I end up giving away. I just gave away the James Charles and the Jaclyn Hill. I put it in. My cleaning girls come on Tuesdays, and they always have a huge pile of stuff waiting for them, and I think I put it in with their stuff last week because I am trying to clean up my makeup right now. Okay, so I'll go into the other one when I get to 7. Number 5, deodorant. Deodorant or AntiPerspirant. For years and years and years, before I had children, I just used whatever. I think I used what my parents always used, which was the Dry Idea roll-on. That was my favorite. And I used that for years. I mean, not even thinking about anything else. Then after I had children, I started to sweat more. I'll just say I needed deodorant more. I guess your hormones just change. And that is when I started using Secret, the prescription strength. And so I used that for years. And then one of you guys years ago turned me on to the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist Deodorant Antiperspirant. And I love it. I will never use anything else. It is the best. I have people say that their husbands love it. And even though it smells like the Cashmere Mist fragrance, it doesn't, you don't smell that very long. You might smell it if you literally try to smell under your arms or when you first put it on, but it certainly doesn't compete with any of your fragrances that you might be wearing, and it keeps you dry. Now I know there's a controversy, Brooke uses all of those natural ones that aren't antiperspirant. That is a personal choice, and that is up to you to make, so I will leave that there. Number 6, Brow Pomades. I, for so many years, watched people use especially the Dip Brow and all of those things. The only one I have ever gotten that I can make work if I want that look is the Benefit. It's the one that comes in the little pot, and then the cap is the brush. I got it with that Desi collection, and I got the lighter color, which I'll have to put the color down below, because in that Benefit I think I use 2 and 3 sometimes. But I just don't every time I try to use it, it's just too much. It's just too much of a commitment for me. It kind of goes along with the microblading I had done. I can see why people love it. It is, you never wake up without eyebrows. It is, you can go swimming, you can do whatever, and you have eyebrows. But for me, I will probably never get microblading again because I like to change my color. I like to change my shape. So I won't get it done again, even though I don't think it was a bad thing for me to do. But that's kind of how I am with the pomades. I just never want that much brow. And I realize you can get lighter ones and all that stuff. It's just, I don't enjoy, I would rather use a pencil or a shadow. So number 7 was colorful palettes and really warm tone palettes. Used to, I would, like if a new palette came out, like I always look at that, the Anastasia palettes. And there's that, is it Amrezy? There's a couple palettes that just look so pretty. And I love purple eyeshadow. And I love blue eyeshadow sometimes. But I've gotten where I try not to buy those because I know I've got so many already. I don't wear those colors unless I'm just doing it for you guys or just doing it for fun. And so I just don't even look at those palettes anymore. I think the last one I bought that had a lot of pretty colors in it was that striped one that was from Anastasia, and I bought that because I wanted to just tell you guys what I thought about it, and Brooke wanted it. So even when I look at those big ones with all the colors, they just don't grab me. And the really, really warm tone palettes, unless they have some good colors that are not so warm toned, I don't get them anymore because I just don't like them. I just don't wear them as much, so I don't even look at those. Okay, number 8, Cosmetic Bags. Brooke told me this one. She was helping me with my list. And I said, Cosmetic Bags? And she said, yeah, every time we see one, you always say, we have enough of those. So there's the mom coming out in me. A lot of times I'll say, because I try to like treat her, like when we go to Target or wherever, and I'll buy her a few things. But when it comes to stuff that is just ridiculous, like she'll try to get me to get another beach towel or cosmetic bag or just something, and I'll say, Brooke, we have so many of those. And then I'll end it with, if you can get it with your money, and you can believe it does not go in the cart when it comes to her money. So cosmetic bags, I don't look at them anymore because I've got so many, and I don't really carry. I used to carry a little bag in my purse that would have my lip liner, my lipstick, nail clippers, blotting papers, a tampon. We know I don't need that anymore. And, just all those things. And I realized I barely ever use those things. My children aren't young. I don't need to carry Band-Aids as much with me anymore. And, when I go on a trip, a lot of times, that stuff will be in my tote or whatever. And so I don't need it. And I always keep a little bag in my car that has my toothpicks, dental floss toothpick type things. It has, I have tissues in my car. And what else does it has something? Oh, my Tylenol and Advil. I used to carry that in a little bag. So I have really enjoyed just getting rid of that bag in my bags. That way I can switch out real quick. And I'll show you in a minute what bag I'm going to carry today. And it's going to be so easy because I just have a few little things that I want to switch out. So cosmetic bags is another one. Number 9, really sparkly, beautiful highlight palettes or highlighters. Like, I just, with that said, I just ordered 1 or 2 that are supposed to, I thought they were going to be too sparkly, but I watched other people use them and they weren't quite as sparkly. But like today I have on the Laura Geller, that little combo highlighter that I have told you guys about a million times, and it was on sale forever, and it's not on her website anymore. I think I can find it somewhere else, but it's the one that Vanessa, the Bombshell Suite, told me about. I love it. It is kind of like a highlighting / finishing powder, and I love it. So that one I love. I love those that just aren't so sparkly, aren't iridescent, and can blend into your skin. So a lot of times when these beautiful MAC highlighting palettes come out, or even Estee Lauder or anything like that, when they come out, I just don't even look at them because I'm just scared they're gonna make me look crepey and accent any texture I have on my skin. Okay, number 10, and this one Brooke said, oh yeah, because I told her, I said I thought about another one, and that is really expensive or high-end skincare. Like a lot of times, I think sometimes I do get caught up in the moment, and I will be talking to one of my friends at the Chanel or the Dior counter, and I'll say, what's new? You know, what are you loving? And they will bring out something like, you know, a creamy cleanser or something like that. And I have gotten suckered into it. But it's not worth it. It's not worth it, you guys, unless now I will say it's worth it if you feel like it is. Like if you really want that Chanel cleanser. Like I really think that Chanel eye makeup remover is a wonderful product. And that is one that I will spring for, and I only use it when I'm using eye makeup that's just hard to get off. Otherwise, I just use Bioderma. But, you know, it's just not worth it. Even the best dermatologist here in town, who is very into beauty, and it's not like she is someone who doesn't appreciate nice things, but she said really your cleanser and, you know, a lot of things like that are just not worth it to use something that has a lot of perfumes. It's very expensive. But going back, I do think if you want something that is pretty, it smells good, and it looks pretty on your counter, and you just love it, go for it. But that's just not something I buy. I would rather use the CeraVe or Cetaphil, you know, cleanser, and then I throw some, you know, maybe some, let's see, what is something that I use now? Like from Frisco Beauty, the Glow Minerals, that real high glycolic. A lot of times I'll almost do a glycolic treatment in the shower with that. I would rather spend my money on like almost prescription strength stuff like that. So I just don't buy any high-end skincare. Like usually when they start telling me about skincare, I always say I already have my skincare routine, because I don't want to, you know, it's one thing, I don't want to mess that up, and two, I would rather spend my money on a new lipstick or something like that. That is the 10 things that I no longer spend a bunch of money on or no longer buy. So let me know below if you want to hear my fashion related items like that, because I had 10 things on there, if not more. I might have had more fashion. So today I just have on a comfy outfit. I did just run upstairs and I was going to wear my Havaianas, but I thought, no, I've got another pair of shoes that I've been looking at that I wanted to wear. So I'll do a quick outfit of the day. Okay, so here we go. This is another one of those little dresses from Express. I could very easily today, should I put on a belt with this, you guys? I probably should. Let me go get a belt real quick. Okay, so here we go. I don't even know, did I show you guys this belt? I get a lot of my belts these days from Zara. And this is one of those cool, I love this. Get a belt like this anywhere you can. And this one's just extra, extra pretty, I think. Here, let me put it. My camera does not know where to focus. So I just went upstairs and I grabbed this. I'm going to, I don't know if I should blouse out my dress or not. I feel like I should just a little bit. Here is my outfit. I don't know if you guys remember these precious little shoes from Walmart. Let me catch my balance, but they are so cute. I'll show them to you up close. And this, I've got a bag from Walmart too. But I thought this would look cute with this color dress. I will say it's not going to hold very much. It's got my wallet in it, but I'm not going too many places. I'm just going a couple places today. I just wanted to wear it. And let me show you the shoes up close. They're so pretty. They're just the prettiest color. They've got the square toe and a perfect little heel. They're just gorgeous. Love these. One of my favorites. I've really gotten some good stuff this year. If you haven't looked at my Walmart videos, look at those, because I got some good stuff. And this is one of the bags that I got. So I can turn a little teeny video into a big long one, I'll tell you. I have on my Dean Davidson jewels today. I love these, and I felt like they kind of went with this dress. This lip gloss that I showed you the other day, it's the nudie one. Let me put a little bit more on. I'm getting ready to leave. Ooh, I gotta leave right now. Put some more of this on. And I am using, on my eyes, I have on one shadow. And it is this little palette that Wander Beauty sent me, the Wondrous Rush palette. I love Wander Beauty. And it is this color right here, Hustle. That is the only shadow I have on with no shadow base at all, because I literally thought I was probably going to just go to the beach and I just wanted to try that color. And then I have on this beauty stick that they sent me On the Glow blush and illuminator. I didn't use the illuminator, but I've used this blush twice now and I love it. It's the, okay, this side is Bare and this side is Nude Glow. And that is what I have on. And I just put it on like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.